Hey friends, it's Julie. Welcome back to Row & Co Farms. We're out in my barn in my renovated workspace, or soon to be renovated workspace. It's still underway, but I thought we would do a fun little project today. A few weeks ago, I went and got some elderberry cuttings from the tree down near our house, and I've had them sitting in water for several weeks now, and you can see they have started growing roots. So we are going to get these up potted in some little small pots today with some soil and just see how they do. And then if they get established in there, get some more root system going, we'll get those planted out in the next few weeks. So I just want to pull one of these out and kind of show you what it looks like. It's a little, whoops, there's another one in there. Put that one in there. Okay, so when we first cut these, if you can imagine just a long branch, there was a couple of little pieces that were just starting to bud out right here. Here's a node, and this is just starting to come out there. So this is what it looked like when we first got it. There was like one little bit up here at the top. And then down here at the bottom was also just a plain node, just like that. So this is where we made a cut. And after we put it in water, it starts to grow roots right there. So this is all new growth, which is just fascinating, I think. So this is what we're gonna plant into our pots and just give it a chance to continue to grow. Let's show you a couple of the others. So like, look, for example, this one didn't really do anything at all. Let me see if I can. See it? Come on, guy, concentrate. Yeah, so this one, I may give it a few more weeks to see if it actually grows a root. It probably will. But we're only going to plant the ones that actually have roots. See, this one also, it didn't do anything. So, but that's okay. A lot of them did. Let's see here. So here's one. Here's one. It's like, here's another one that doesn't look like it's going to do anything. These two. All right, this one has a little one starting right there, you see. So sometimes it just takes them a few weeks to get going. This one has some nice roots. Yep. So they're looking really good. So guys, if you know someone near you who has an elderberry tree, you only need to take like one fairly new branch. You just cut it near the bottom of the branch, take it all, and then as you go up, you're gonna look for all those little nodes, okay? And you wanna make sure that you're cutting below a node. So right here, you wanna cut below that, right below this. Okay, and you want to leave some place at the top where leaves and buds can actually grow, because you need those green leaves for photosynthesis. So, and then right below that there, the roots will start to form. So you can just do that all along the branch in all the places that work. So you could get multiple cuttings from one branch. So yeah, we're going to get these potted up, and I thought it would be a fun project for you guys to help me with. So let's do it. So I've just got a few small plastic pots here. I'm gonna add a little bit of compost to them. So if you can see, we just want to make sure those roots can kind of spread out in a spiral. We don't want them to get too bound up. Since they're nice and loose right now, we want to get that nice and centered, and then just top top your soil around it. There we go. Our soil's pretty dry right now. We'll definitely have to add water, and we'll do that. There's one. Let's get another one here. All right, gotta find one with some good roots on it. Let's see here. Well, where are you guys? I know you're in there. There we go. There's one with some good roots. Let those get nice and aired out. You don't want to bury it too deep because you don't want to rot out the stem at the bottom. There we go. Let's see here. Okay, I grabbed 2 that time. So exciting to be able to have my own elderberry trees on my property. I've never thought that I would have something like that. And the sooner you can start growing fruit trees, the better, because they take quite a few years before you actually get fruit. So with these, I don't expect to get fruit for at least 4 years, more than likely, 4 to 5 years sometimes. Maybe it'll be a little sooner, but usually it's not, unfortunately. So yeah, the best time to plant fruit trees was last year. Always last year. 5 years ago. All right, I'm just gonna keep getting these guys in here and giving them a great chance. I already have some places in mind where I'm going to put these, and since we foraged these from a wild elderberry tree, they're going to be pretty hardy and tolerant of our climate here because they've already been living here for many years. So we should have pretty good luck, I think. We already have a pretty nice few trees established in a fruit orchard. They are all still waiting to produce, except for a couple of pear trees. Those are already producing. Those were here when we moved in. But we've been planting lots of different fruit trees over the years, and we're still waiting for our first harvest from any of them. So we may get some peaches this year, which will be really fantastic. And I think we have maybe 2 more cuttings here that we're going to be able to stick into a pot. Let's see. Where'd you go, guy? This is just a bitty tiny one. I mean, just tiny, but it's holding on. It wants to grow. So I think I need to put it way up here at the top. All right, let's try that. And I think there's one more in here. No, wait. Oops. I'm just looking for more roots. I don't see any more roots right now. This is the last one. right, guys, there you have it. We have, what do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 elderberry trees potentially here, and maybe some more. We still are going to give these guys a chance. I need to refresh their water, and we're going to give them another week or so and see if we get some roots out of some of these. So there's maybe another, what, five or 6 in here. So yeah, and this was after taking just maybe 2 kind of branches about this long from a already growing elderberry tree. And that tree probably will never even notice the fact that I took that away from it. And now we're gonna have at least 8 viable new trees, plus maybe 6 more. So 14 trees from 2 branches of an elderberry tree. So that is really exciting. So we're gonna give these guys a few weeks to get established in these pots. I'm going to get them watered well, and then probably in another week or so I'll give them a little fertilizer to give them a boost, and then we'll get them planted in another month or so. So I'm really excited to see how these guys do. Stick around if you want to see the follow-up to planting the elderberry trees. All right, guys, I'm glad you're here today with me, and I can't wait to see you next time here at Row & Co Farms.